and welcome. My name is Gail Moffat and I am in this unique position where I'm able to connect to God, Jesus, Mary and many of the saints and angels. And if you wish to hear my words and my connections, then don't forget to subscribe and press the bell so that you can always hear the words that are spoken and be notified. Anyway, let's get on with the video for today. And today, I feel this is an important word that needs to be spoken, and I have been thinking a lot about this because it is an unusual situation that I find myself in. And this unusual situation is not a situation that I would perhaps wish somebody else to be in, because it is a situation that comes with its challenges. And the challenges that I speak about is that I have a connection to God, and God asks me to speak his words to all of you. But for some, they despise what I do or criticize what I do. And I say to you, these words that I am given by God are the truth. These words that I am given are not only the truth, but they are said with emotion and passion from God. For he wishes man to evolve and improve. And he has made the decision that there is only one way that this can be done. And the decision has been made that I should step forward and speak his words. Because God says he wants transparency. He wants other people to hear his words and know that he is true. He wants to educate people, show people that there is a different way of living, help people to understand his kingdom. But most of all, he wants to teach people to have love for each other and love in their hearts always. I believe that if God can achieve this through me, then we will live in a different world. We will have a world where we will have peace. We will have a world where we have love. We will have a world where we have joy. And this world surely has to be a world that we all want. And this is why I am compelled to do God's work, to show all of you and God that I am willing to give of myself for the rest of my life. God has said on numerous occasions how grateful he is to me, because he knows that this is a challenging role that I have taken, that this is not an easy job to do. But I say to God, and I have said it repeatedly, God, I am willing to do this work. Doesn't matter how difficult this is, I will continue to do this work. Because it is for my love for God and humanity that compels me to continue on and do this job that has been bestowed upon me from an early age. And I know that in time there will be a change in our world, that we will start to have love in our hearts, and there will be peace and no more wars. But this will take a lot of work from God, his kingdom, from the angels and all the highly evolved spirits. But everyone in their unique role is committed to help God in the pursuit of helping mankind. Can you imagine the world that we will live in? The world that will be joyous, without disease, with love always. This is the world that I pray will come sooner rather than later. This is the world that God is promising to all of us. And this is the world that will be for our life. It will be a world that will be given to the children, to the children's children. And as people accept God's words, there will be a wave of confidence in God, an understanding of who He is. I can tell you, He is a loving God, a God that should be accepted. Everyone should know who He is and how wonderful He is. Because if they did, they would never look back. They would always have love in their hearts and choose to do the right thing always. I believe in humanity because I know that humanity has evolved over the years, has changed as time has gone by. If we look back 30 years, we are in a different world. Can you imagine 2,000 years? We have all this technology, we have all this ability and knowledge about life. And for many of us, we have evolved greatly. Now is the time that we are going to take the next step. The step where we step up and become better people. The step that we give of ourselves to humanity. The step where we accept God in our hearts. The time has come for all of you. And I hope that as we listen to these words, there will be a stirring in your mind and in your heart, because there will be a knowledge that this is true, that we are in a new era, chosen by God. Thank you for listening. Amen.